Hello, hello. Welcome back to the A-Listers podcast. My name is Catherine Rowe, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, how's everything going this week? What's your Oscar of the week? What's your Razzie of the week?
Everything is going nice. Had a pretty good week. I had Friendsgiving this Saturday, and that was fun. But I was missing a dear friend. I was missing a couple dear friends. Um,
Am
one
I
who's
one
a
of
rest.
those?
Yes, of course, Catherine. Um, but yeah, I would say my Oscar though of the week was so I had Friendsgiving on Saturday, and then I was like, after everyone had kind of like left, I was like, you know what? Let's put on a playlist. Let's clean. Let's do all the things. So like stayed up late on Saturday just to clean my apartment. You know, load the dishwasher, all of that, and then on Sunday my apartment was nice and clean. I went to church, did all the things, and then I actually got to like go to sleep at like 8:30 last night. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, which was crazy. I've done everything. My apartment's nice and clean. Like I don't have to cook anything. Like I don't have to do any work. So I'm like, let's go to bed. So I took a shower, went to bed, and had a good sleep. So that's definitely my Oscar. I feel like I needed that rest. Um, my Razzie, let's see. Because I had Friendsgiving and because I had some sweets, some stuff, some high calorie foods. Today I like did intervals while working out, so like run a minute, walk a minute. The first minute it was time for me to run. I was out of breath. I was like, I was like, we have a long workout ahead of us. So if you saw me huffing and puffing this morning, no, you didn't. So yeah. So I
Was
would
it
say that
Mile
was
Monday?
okay. We haven't done Mile Monday in a while.
Oh,
So
okay.
but it was
Sorry.
like Run Monday. So yeah,
Move Monday.
yeah. There we go. It was Move Monday. So we moved, and I was tired, and now like my knee kind of hurts. It's just like let me get in shape, and
Your
then
knee.
yeah,
I don't think that's related to the food you ate. I think that might be related to stretching.
it's or running. I don't know. I also think I might need some Hokas. Dear Santa, I think I need a new pair of Hokas. Um, but yeah, but I was telling, and last week I ran a little bit last week, and I felt motivated, and I told Kira that I might sign up for a 10K next year, and she took it serious. Like they're actually going to do a 5K. So I think I talked too much, and now she actually was like, wait, no, like let's do like a 5K or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say
So
maybe start with a 5K first, and then
yeah,
you
or
know
maybe just a mile. Where's the mile runs?
they don't exist. They're in the old folks' home.
They're just a. I feel like in middle school we had like a turkey trot, and like whoever completed the mile run the fastest got a turkey. So where can I find that?
And then in middle school, you can go run with a bunch of 11-year-olds.
All right, don't tempt me with a good time, but yeah, that overall though, I would say my week was pretty good. Let's see, I would rank it maybe about a 93. Let's go to 93.
Ooh.
hmm Pretty solid week. Yeah, tis the season. How about you? What's a Oscar? What's a Razzie?
Yeah, I had a really good week as well. I was off all this past week, and I started my new position today. Um,
Woo!
ooh, yeah, it was very good. Honestly, I didn't have like a specific Oscar. It really was just the whole week was very nice. I slept in a lot. I went to see the Met Cloisters. That was one of your recommendations. I did that. That was very pretty. Very pretty in fall time. I also was
How'd you
missing a
like
friend.
it?
I liked it a lot. I love a museum that's like gardens and architecture and like all of it combined. Some of the actual art inside, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
But the building itself was just really pretty, and like I just put headphones on and was listening to like a classical playlist, and then Rosalia's new album, and it was just hanging out, just having a good time by myself. I know, it was fun.
Did you see the unicorn
I did.
tapestry?
You know, I actually, I say tapestry, but you know, I know there's a debate about how I say words. So I had forgotten about, so Jocelyn and I watched Death of a Unicorn earlier this year, and they like really featured the unicorn tapestries that are in the Met Cloisters. And I forgot about it, and then it was closing in like 15 minutes, and I couldn't find it. Because you know how like there's just a lot of rooms, and you just kind of walk in and out of the gardens, and I'm like, I don't know where I have been, I don't know where I haven't been, I don't know what's going on. But I did find it, and it was very cool. Yeah.
Nice. I still can't believe like when I went to the cloisters, and I actually caught like a garden tour, and I was telling the tour guide, I was like, yeah, like I'm here because I saw this movie, and she was like, haven't heard of it, and I'm like, that's only like the whole movie was based off of that like tapestry, and she was like, wow, I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm like, yeah. So
I'm surprised they wouldn't just know like any recent media that came out that would be, you know, featuring.
Question: do you think that like Will Poulter and Jenny Ortega and Paul Rudd visited the Met like prior to filming the Met Cloisters?
It's like, do I see Paul Rudd in a museum?
I mean, could. Yeah.
I could see Jenny Ortega and Will Poulter maybe doing it. Because didn't Will Poulter, didn't he live in New York for a while or shoot something here or something?
I don't know, maybe.
But yeah, so I could see them coming here to see it.
Do you think that? I was saying like, because when I was there, I was like, if I was an actor, like I would do research and do it. But then I'm also like, I feel like they're pretty busy, and like coming way up to like upper Manhattan, it's not really feasible.
Yeah. Maybe they just did a Google search.
If that, yeah.
I did get a friend to drive me up to the museum part so I didn't have to walk up it.
Or you could have took the bus or something.
That's why you have friends with cars. Yeah. Okay. I did walk down it though. Like when I left, I walked, and I did get a little concerned I was getting lost because I was not really sure how to exit properly. But no, it was very pretty. So it was a very good week, very enjoyable week. Lots of walks, lots of hanging out. Nice. I didn't really have a Razzie for the week. I was really sad when I wasn't able to go to your Friendsgiving.
It's okay.
That made me sad. The food looked really good.
It's okay.
But no, it was a very good week. Maybe honestly like a 98, 99.
Whoa. 98. See, that's what a week of no work will do to you.
No, listen, I usually am like, I don't know if I could never work, and then I have time off, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, I took a week off when I moved, just to explore New York. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. And New York is just such a great week to do that with too.
Yeah, because I think if you didn't live near a city or in a city, it would be tougher. But like, there's always something to do in New York. So,
well, you know, I got a list that's growing for Atlanta. I got a couple of museum exhibits I need to see too. So.
Yeah, there's like 3 things on there.
Okay, hater, you're such a hater. Look.
And the thing is, I like Atlanta, but you know, it's like not anymore. So what? On to our next segment. What show or movie have you been watching? What have you been watching at home?
I'm still on House of Guinness, and I know I'm on like episode 4-ish. And honestly, that's about it. I recorded a Hallmark movie that I need to watch. It's with Tia or Tamara, one of the twins. It looks pretty interesting, so excited to watch that. That's about it. Sorry, I haven't really been watching much TV. Yeah. What about you?
Well, I've officially rewatched all of Stranger Things in the time that you've been watching House of Guinness. No, I've been on my Stranger Things rewatch for like 4 months now. I did like a season a month because the last season is coming out. But so I just finished up my rewatch. Just finished season 4, and the new season's about to come out. So, and honestly, it was really good. Really good the second time around that I watched all of Stranger Things. So I'm excited for season 5.
Nice.
But yeah.
They're only in season 5?
Listen. There's like a whole bit of like how many shows and things that have aired in between like season 4 and 5.
Yeah.
And it was like the entire of the Summer I Turned Pretty came out in between them. To be fair though, they did get stopped. They got stopped from COVID, and then again when the writers' strike happened, like that stopped it. But I know.
You know what? Not to be that person, but I feel like Hollywood would agree with me and the actors and writers, but like I miss like a season every year, 22 episodes. Like Grey's Anatomy, Scandal. Like let's pump out these episodes. New Girl, you know? Let's pump up these episodes. Like these little these little 8 episodes every 3 years at Bridgerton. Like, come on, let's pump them out. Let's get things cranking.
Yeah, I completely agree. Whenever I go back and rewatch an old show, I'm like 7 seasons of 22 episodes. Like, we're living life large around here.
Now we get a little 8 episodes. No,
not even, because something I watched a while ago, I can't remember, but I clicked on it and I said 6 episodes. What story are we telling?
It's like I want to be consumed in this show. Okay, I want to be thinking about this show all the time. But anyway, okay. Yeah. So Stranger Things rewatch. Anything else?
No, not really. Just getting ready for the new Wicked movie, which the promo for that has begun, which is a whole.
Yeah.
Feels like honestly you're watching a TV show, just watching the Wicked promo and all the interviews and everything.
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, I totally forgot that it was coming out this weekend, so I need to make plans. Am I gonna wear pink? Am I gonna wear green? I need to. Oh, let me listen to the album
from the first movie.
Yeah, let me watch the first movie. What am I doing? But anyway.
Yeah, I think I might rewatch it this week too. Which I think we can probably go ahead if you're okay with it. Spoiler alert: what we're watching for the next pod.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Wicked Part 2. We are gonna be taking a week off for Thanksgiving to spend time with family. But then when we come back, we're gonna be talking about it. So.
Yeah.
Will you sing a song from the movie on the podcast?
I am very much looking forward to As Long As You're Mine with Jonathan Bailey and Cynthia Erivo. So maybe it depends on how naughty and nice everyone is. I need to do my report from Santa, so it depends. I may just do Cynthia Erivo's part. I may just do Jonathan Bailey's part. But if everyone has been super nice, I may do both parts. Yeah. I do both parts of the Broadway version sometime. If I really have a lot of dishes I need to wash.
I'm ready for this. How many minutes is the song?
It's not too much, but I feel like if the guy who played Ferrero can run the New York Marathon and then sing his part, like the least I could do is be stationary and sing both parts. So
right. What happened last time you run? What was that?
Oh,
how did it go? No, I believe in you.
I'm also convinced. So I like to run on the belt line, and I'm also convinced that one part of the belt line is uphill and one part of the belt line is downhill. I need to talk to the other runners of the belt line because I can do Mile Monday going one way, but Mile Monday going the other way,
Do you have I don't know if it's pronounced Strava or Strava, but do you have that app?
I don't have Strava. I feel like I don't run enough for that. But I do like the TikTok feature that they have. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it on there. All right. Anything else excited that we're excited for coming up with movies?
Nothing. I have a question for you. Have you heard of Neil Diamond?
The singer?
Yeah.
Yes. Don't quiz me though, because
Okay. I just want to know who's this man's like PR rep, because he had a Broadway film, and me and shout out to Tori, like when she came to visit me in New York, I won the lottery, and I was like, I don't really know too much about Neil Diamond, and I literally Googled him. I was like, oh, he sings Sweet Caroline, and we went to the Broadway show. It did have a good crowd. It did have a good crowd, and it was a good one. And now I'm seeing that he has a movie coming out, and I'm like, is Neil Diamond really that popular?
maybe among like our mother's crowd, it feels like
Maybe
of that.
so.
I feel like if I asked my mom who Neil Diamond was, she would know everything.
Yeah. All I know is Sweet Caroline.
Sounds like we should watch the movie.
I saw the Broadway show. I don't have to. What, Kate Hudson's going to be in it though? And no, and Hugh Jackson's playing him.
Oh, that's that movie?
Mm-hmm.
That movie's about Neil Diamond?
Yes. That's what I'm like, who is his PR people? Shout out to them.
Whoa. I thought that was a fake movie. Like, I thought that was a fictional movie.
No, it's based off of Neil Diamond.
All right. Yeah. I don't really know if I want to see Hugh Jackman sing it again, though. So.
I didn't know Hugh Jackman's song like that.
You never seen The Greatest Showman?
Oh.
That's a Jocelyn movie right there. Like.
My favorite thing about The Greatest Showman is now that like weight loss drug uses their theme song. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, really? Ozempic
It's
does?
like, no, it's not. It probably like Wegovy or something. Or, Montjaro. What's the other one?
Mm-hmm.
One of them. But they definitely use The Greatest Showman song. Shout out to them.
Well, one movie that I am very excited for is the new Knives Out movie is coming out here at the end of November. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. Very excited for that.
I love a good Knives Out movie.
I feel like even like the second one wasn't my favorite. It's just fun. It's just a good time.
Yeah.
Like I love just sitting down, listening to him do his accent and solving a mystery.
I think my favorite part is like I really don't know who did it. Like I really don't know. I'm here for the ride.
No, they do a good job of like, I never predict the ending. Like I can never solve it. I just like seeing who gets cast in them each year. It's like, who's going to be in this one?
Who is going to be in this one?
Josh O'Connor's going to be in this one. Jeremy Renner's going to be in this one. Vanessa Hudgens. Do you know who Kaylee Spaney is? She was in Alien Romulus, and she was in that movie you didn't like about like war photography. Oh, Civil War. She was in Civil War.
Was she the little? Was not the little girl, but was she the girl?
The younger girl? Yeah.
Okay. Did you watch that movie?
No, I haven't really. Like every person, like, because you said you didn't like it, and then I talked to someone else, and it didn't seem like they really liked it. Kerry Washington.
Oh.
Also,
Kerry Washington fan.
My apologies. Not Vanessa Hudgens. Mila Kunis.
It's giving a taste of Jenny Ortega and what's that girl's name?
I don't even remember.
Snow White.
Oh yeah, Rachel Zegler.
Yes. Okay.
Let's see.
Whoa,
Oh, Andrew Scott. I love Andrew Scott.
Seems like a good costume.
Glenn Close, Josh Brolin.
Nice.
Right. No, but I'm very excited about that one.
All right.
I will be seeing it in theaters because I prefer to. Whenever movies come out on Netflix like that, I don't like it. I want to see them in the theater. That's not a Netflix movie. That's a go to the movie theater.
Yeah. I feel like very few movies are like at home movies. Like.
Yeah. I just don't like when movies are of a certain quality and then they release on Netflix. Because for me, like, it's like if I want to watch a Netflix movie, that's cool, but it needs to be like a Netflix movie. Like, it needs to be a little, like, kind of bad. Like, probably
like
not that good. Yeah, I don't need to know that many famous people in it, and it doesn't need to have that great of CGI. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
All right, but this week we watched Sarah's oil.
Woohoo.
So, quick little summary from Rotten Tomatoes. This movie is inspired by the remarkable true story of Sarah Recta, an African-American girl born in Oklahoma Indian Territory in the early 1900s, who believes there is oil beneath the barren land she's allotted, and whose faith is proven right in the end, as she should. As greedy oil sharks close in, Sarah turns to her family, friends, and some Texas wildcatters to maintain control of her oil-rich land, eventually becoming among the nation's first female African-American millionaires at 11 years old.
Shout
Crazy.
out to her.
That's what my summary needs to have some of that stuff at the end of my life, too. Like,
you know what? And it's based off of a true story. And I looked at her Wikipedia, and it seemed like she just minded her business to the end, you know? Like, shout out to her. I aspire to be Sarah, you know?
She bought her house. She took care of her family. She was good.
Yeah.
All right, so it had an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes, 98% on Popcorn Meter.
Wow.
And yeah, so it's pretty high. So, thoughts on an 11-year-old getting land and becoming a millionaire? And Jocelyn, why are you at 27 years old not a millionaire?
Not yet a millionaire. You know, it's because I didn't get that land. I'm not in Oklahoma. Actually, that's just excuses. Honestly, that's kind of wild. But shout out to Sarah. Like, really. And she was smart. Like, she was trotting around, getting her stuff.
She read the contract.
She did. And she was like, the lease ended on September 19th. And I was like, you better tell them. So yeah, there were sometimes I was like, Sarah, when do you go to school? Cause there was that one part where they were like, she went to school with those kids. And I was like, when is Sarah ever in school? Sarah is worried about her oil. The times were different, but no, I actually really like this movie. I went to go see it, and in the theater we had some fellow church ladies, and so they made the experience extra fun. You know, we got a couple, and I know that's right, which made it a very pleasant experience. I'm glad I went with them. But yeah, what do you think that you would be as responsible as Sarah if you were given that land?
No. I think maybe in the beginning I would have also been like, no, let's try. Like, I'm gonna get rich. But after all the stuff that was going on, if they offered me that amount of cash and I was that scared, I'd probably be like, okay, take it. I don't want it anymore. Yeah, but it was a pretty good movie. It was scarier than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know how much they were going to like shy away from stuff, because it is like a movie made by a religious organization and not family friendly in a sense, but you know, they like did like not cuss in the movie and but they showed a lot of stuff, and it was like pretty scary at some parts. I texted Jocelyn right after the movie, and I was like, "That movie had me so anxious." Like, I know it. And I was like, I know this is gonna end well for her, but like 20 minutes in, I was like, I just want to skip to the part where it ends well for her. I just want to like get to the part where she's rich, because this is stressing me out.
Yeah. It there was some times where I was like, oof. There was some times where I was like, okay, can we get the oil? Can we go ahead and get the oil? But it was also just like some annoying times where I'm like, wow, they're really trying to like take advantage of this girl. Not only because she's a girl, not only because she's young, and then also because she's black. Like, there was just so many things. But I'm glad she was, you know, stubborn in her ways, and she like knew what was right, because it worked out for her. So yeah, made me wanna. I was like, what can I protect? My mom was like, she was like, I told Ronnie maybe we got some oil on the farm. And she was like, just kidding. I don't think we have any oil in Georgia, but maybe so. Make me want to go
You
drill.
never. My granddad's old land used to have one of those things on it. It just
Oh,
would go
wow.
constantly.
Wow. Could be Catherine's oil.
You never know.
Random question though. Do you think that, like, let's say you were in the 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s, do you think that you'll be kind of like an oil person, or would you try to go for the gold mines?
Ooh.
This is very specific in a way.
I feel like the gold mines is riskier, but
Yeah.
I would want to live on the West Coast, so maybe
Well, Oklahoma is
West
kind of
Coast.
like it's
Okay.
wester.
No, let's not start that.
It's western.
I mean, technically, I think my papa was from Oklahoma, so maybe I would have been around there. But the gold mine seems riskier, but maybe I'd go with that.
Interesting.
What would you do?
I think I might do the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oklahoma really has a lot of like history that I feel like is just bubbling up lately.
Yeah, that not a lot of people know about.
Yeah.
I had never heard of Sarah Rector before. I mean, I have not invested a lot in Oklahoma history or the history of the oil business, but
Or African American history, is that what I heard?
nope. No. Walk that back. I care about women's stories and I care about black stories. Okay, so
right.
first of all,
Did I
First of
just
all-
hear you usually skip the month of February? Is that what I heard?
no, because I'm gonna be the female lawyer that was in this movie who was like,
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
here's the NAACP right here. I was like, white ally girl, I see you. I was like, you're a little annoying, but I see you.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, I actually haven't heard of Sarah's story either. I don't think my parents have heard of Sarah. But shout out to the people who made this movie to tell her story.
I mean, I couldn't tell how much was,
Fictional?
yeah. Cause I don't think she like wrote a book or like, it was hard to find exact details on her.
Yeah.
On like how this went down.
Yeah. But see what happened in what, 1913? It's like over 100. Wow, it's over 100 years ago.
Because I think from what I was reading, like a lot of the stuff about the White Guardian, like a lot of that stuff is true. I just feel like maybe Zachary Levi's character was like a bunch of people melted into one. Like I don't know if there was like a specific like couple of white people that were helping her get the thing going. At least I couldn't figure it out. But
Okay. Yeah. And what about the guy that got killed? What was his name?
Mace.
Maze. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. But overall, I liked it.
This was definitely like a tell your parents to go watch this movie. Like take your parents to watch this. Like it was a parent movie for me.
Yeah. My parents actually saw it first and they suggested it. Or yeah, they said it was a pretty good movie. And that I should see it. So yeah. But I enjoyed it. Also, Sierra and Russell Wilson produced this movie. Did you see that?
Oh, I did not see that, but that's really cool.
Yeah. It was cool. I was kind of expecting a Sierra song at the end, It's okay.
Can you imagine if they put it into the movie though?
Yeah. You know how it's kind of like, you've seen Black Panther too with Rihanna's Lift Me Up.
Yeah,
That's what they needed at the end.
I can see that.
Yeah. But yeah. You know what? To be honest, I was looking at some fun facts for this movie and I didn't see that many fun facts. But the inside of her guardianship hearing was filmed inside of the house building in Bristow, Oklahoma. And that house is currently listed as a National Register of Historic Places. Yeah. It was formerly occupied by J.C. Penney and Montgomery Ward. Is Kiera asked me today. She was like, "Is JCPenney still around?" No, she was like, because she was looking for something, and she was like, "This is fake because JCPenney is it's gone out of business." I was like, "There's still a JCPenney around at the Mall of Georgia."
Is there not a? Is there not a really big JCPenney's in New York? What am I thinking? Oh, is it Macy's maybe?
Oh no, come on, the
All right.
Macy's, the 34th Street Macy's, like Miracle on 34th Street Macy's.
Sorry. We need to learn our JCPenney history. And
Yeah.
do you usually like historic movies, or how do you feel about those?
Honestly, lately I have been liking them because I learned something new. Like I'm trying to think of the historic movies that I've seen as an A-lister. I've seen Napoleon. I saw Reagan. I learned a lot of stuff in Reagan. And then I saw The Apprentice. That's like Donald Trump. That
Got
was
an interesting list going so far.
I'm trying to think. So Sarah's Oil. I learned something new. You know, it's like you don't necessarily have to. How do I say this? Like agree, but you're like interested.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's like I did not know that this happened. So yeah, it is like some historical movies, specifically around the civil rights movement, and even kind of like Sarah's Oil. It is kind of like difficult for me to watch just because it's like. Like deep sigh. Like sometimes there's some scenes where you just kind of do a deep sigh, but overall, I would say I like a historical fiction. Yeah. What about you? Or not historical fiction, historical.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, sometimes you look at the dates too, and you're like, this was not that long ago. Like objectively, this was not that long ago. Yeah, I like historical movies. I think because I'm not about gonna sit down and read a book about history, but I like a documentary. I like historical fiction books because I feel like I learned a lot of the themes and stuff. And I like it in movie form if it can like teach me something new, or if I can learn about something that I wouldn't have learned about before. Like if someone gave me a book that was like the oil industry in Oklahoma for the past 100 years, I'd be like, that's a little bit of a struggle for me to read this. Or even if it was just like a biography, it might be harder to read. But this, like, I think is a nice way to like learn new stories and learn stuff that you haven't heard of. So, yeah.
What's your favorite way to like consume history? Like, let me give you some multiple choices. Okay. A documentary. One documentary, not a docu-series. B, a Broadway show. C, C, a museum visit. Or we're gonna do an E on this. D, D, a book, or E, a film. So yeah. So A, documentary, B, Broadway show, C, a museum, D, book, or E, film.
I can love a documentary, but sometimes if they're not well made, or I think sometimes documentaries can be really biased one way or another. And sometimes I'm like, is that really, like, why are we not showing this, or why are we not talking to these people? Probably my favorite is a film, to be honest. Like, I'm thinking about, Oppenheimer specifically. I went to the museum in Albuquerque, New Mexico, or wherever it is in New Mexico, and read all about that stuff, and like my brain did not retain it, but I can remember a lot of the stuff from the Oppenheimer movie. So I think if I'm just like actually trying to learn stuff about history, probably a movie. But all of those are good options.
Yeah. I think I might have to go with film too, because I learned so much about Forrest Gump, you know?
The non-real person.
It's like Forrest Gump's not real?
You know what? Actually, I think that's a good example because you do learn some stuff about the Vietnam War. Like, I think I like that where you're following a fake person in a real time, and then you learn
allegedly
stuff.
Fake.
Well, we'll never know.
No, but I think I might have to go with film too. I do like a good Broadway show too. The only thing with like, well, I was about to say with Broadway shows, you can't really like Google what's going on, but you're not supposed to really do that with films either. But I think a good film represents it well. But yeah, I think maybe tied for second would have to be like a documentary or like a museum visit. Those are always fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I think sometimes seeing or doing like several of those that are the same. Like if I'm gonna see a Broadway show about something historical, like it's fun to also listen to like a podcast or watch a movie about something similar, and then like it all starts like clicking in your head.
Yeah. Like Neil Diamond.
Is that a song? Is it, or just all of his references?
All of his references, you know. He had the.
I can't believe that movie's about him. I don't know what I thought that movie was about. But.
I saw that preview and I immediately texted Tori, who I saw the Broadway show with. I was like, "Who is this man's PR?" Because like Sweet Caroline does get played. It does get played. But sheesh, I kind of want a Daft Punk, you know, Broadway show, and
I'd watch it.
Thank you. That was very like random, but yeah.
No, I'd watch a Daft Punk opera. I'd watch a Daft Punk ballet. I'd watch a Daft Punk rave. I'd go to one.
Okay. Yeah.
They'd have
it. Would if you were a teacher, would you show Sarah's oil to your students?
Here's the thing. When I was watching this, I was like, this would be shown in high school, I think. Maybe not younger than high school, because like there were some serious topics being talked about. But to me, this felt like a movie a substitute teacher would play.
I also want to know more about like the law of how Sarah got the land in the first place.
Yeah.
And why all these little kids were getting land. Like, low key, where can I sign up? You know?
Were you a member or person affiliated with the tribe?
I don't know. Where can I? Do I need to do a 23andMe?
Is your family from Oklahoma?
See, we're from America. I
didn't say. I didn't say anything. You're from Georgia, though, and like,
no.
Isn't your mom from Arkansas?
My dad's from Arkansas. My mom's
from
Mississippi. And allegedly, my mom's side of the family is, we do have some Native American in us. Allegedly. So, once again, do I need to sign up for 23andMe? Like,
allegedly, so do I. So,
but
you thought I was white.
No. But quick question. So, like, I briefly thought about this in the movie. So, if Sarah is a part of the tribe, wouldn't her parents get the land too? Like, how does that work?
Well, yeah, that's what I think they said that in the beginning, that her parents both had land as well, and that's where they built their cabin. I was like, 160 acres is a lot of land. I thought it was going to be like 20 acres, 30 acres. But I mean, if they were just giving them land that like either A, you couldn't farm, or they thought you couldn't dig for oil on it, then like there's not really much else you can do on that land. But yeah, so you had to be a child or grandchild of Creek Indians, Creek Native Americans.
Oh, well, say less, because you know what? Let me go research this. Let me go get my oil.
Yeah, I was a little bit intrigued about that too. I wanted to know more about it. Yeah.
Wow, 160 acres. That's crazy. Also, between this and what's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? It's like 3 hours
Killers of Flower
long.
Moon.
Yes. You learn them Oklahomans, they be killing people all for some land.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, like in Killers of the Flower Moon, there was like a run. It was like one scene where like they were getting everybody. Like, oof. Maybe that's
they were killing all the siblings.
I said them too. I'm glad I've watched that at home because I was like,
That's a long one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why people don't really
Yeah.
flock to Oklahoma. Is they might be a little cuckoo. Their ancestors
Yeah.
killed some people for some land. Let me tell
Killed a
you.
lot of people for some land. I do think this movie did make me want to watch a documentary more about that specific treaty and what was going on with that, because I was curious about. I was surprised that the people were even like the white people were even doing it and were even like wouldn't have just stopped doing it. But I guess that it makes sense if they like once they thought there was something on it, they were like bringing in the white guardians and trying to take it away from them and all that.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was also kind of like interesting. Like even the people that tested the oil, that one guy that tested the oil was still working with like that oil company, and they were paying him like shady, shady, shady. Yeah, but
I know. Don't trust that man.
timeline wise, though, I was gonna say that was around the same time as Killer of the Flower Moon, wasn't it?
I would think so. I would assume it's all tied into the same thing of like a lot of the white settlers trying to take away the, because I don't know if the treaty is the same, but I would assume maybe it's a similar treaty of like we had promised Native Americans they would be given this land and then
Yeah.
they're coming through.
And when did like residents? What it's not residences. What are the where Native Americans stay on? What is that?
Reservations? Like
Reservations. Yeah, when did that start kicking in? I feel like this is like a history lesson.
I don't know, because I mean they're supposed to be like giving back the land, but then that didn't happen to a lot of people. I think this treaty was like specifically after and around the Civil War. No, the Treaty of 1866.
1866. That was Sarah's treaty.
Yes, because
Okay.
that's when the slaves were freed from the tribes and
Gotcha.
started getting a lot of the land.
Wow, that's a lot. You learn something new every
Yeah.
day.
But yeah, see, I
Yellowstone.
feel like I would want to watch a documentary about this kind of stuff and learn exactly what happened with the treaty.
Yeah, I also kind of want to learn more about like the reservations, because Yellowstone touches on reservations too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of interesting. I feel like you don't really learn too much about them, you know?
Yeah. And it's all tied together. I think a lot of that history is really tied together. Yeah. That was like whenever we saw Sinners earlier this year and they introduced like the Chinese grocers, and that was like actual historical fact and something they highlighted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To you. No.
Did you know that there was a lot of Chinese grocers in that area?
Honestly, no. And Sinners mentioned the town that my mom was born and raised in. So, so yeah. I don't think she was too aware of it either.
We all need to watch a documentary at the end of the day.
Yeah. My favorite thing, so like literally Michael B. Jordan was like, you need to go to Mound Bayou. He told Preacher Boy, you need to go to Mound Bayou. And I had heard of Clarksdale, which was where the movie took place. So I told my mom to go see it. And my favorite part, I asked her how was the movie, and she goes, "Them folks from Clarksdale always been rough." She said they always been rough, but
That's funny.
it was very funny. But you learn something new every day. Shout out to the filmmakers who do a lot of research and do things like that. Like Get Out was a historical movie. No, I'm joking.
I don't think that's true.
Jordan Peele did tweet, he was like, Get Out was a documentary, and I'm like, so you never know.
I don't believe that one. So okay. Did you have a favorite character? Was there a part of this movie that you really enjoyed watching, or
My favorite character was the little brother, just dilly-dallying,
Junior?
mind his business. Yeah. He did what he told. Yeah. The dog was interesting. They tried to kill the dog, and then the dog just came back. Yeah. Did you have a childhood dog like that?
We had a couple childhood. We always had a dog or dogs in our home. We never had one that returned after being lost or shot, though. So
Really? Huh.
yeah, I mean, like we had one dog that got hit by a car,
Oh.
and then another dog, I think, ran away. Sometimes though I am like, did my parents just say that dog went to the farm? I don't know. But I
Ran
mainly
away.
grew up right. I mainly grew up with a German Shepherd named Emmett from Twilight. Like we got him when I was in, I think, fifth or sixth grade, and then had him through college. So,
Oh, nice.
mhm.
Where's Emmett now?
Oh, he's in the ground. He's up with the Lord.
Oh, he's with the good Lord now.
He is with
Oh.
the good Lord. Don't you worry.
Oh.
He passed the doggy gates and went into doggy heaven.
Oh, okay.
Big dogs don't live super long, and he was pretty, because he was a couple years old when we got him, and then he probably lived for like another 7 or 8 years. So,
Okay.
hmm
I just like recently, well, not recently, a few years ago, I realized the actual lifespan of dogs, and it kind of made me a little sad. I'm like,
it's a little sad.
yeah. I think one of my friends was like, yeah, you know how like when you're in college, everybody's dogs is dying. It's like it's
Happened to me.
real.
Yep.
It's like people have to go home for a dog's funeral, and it's like, why are there so many
Yeah.
dogs' funerals? But
The thing is, Blue Bonnet would not have lived. I was like, this dog got shot square on from like 2 feet away.
yeah, some dogs are magical like that. You never know.
Okay.
Look, I don't know.
I think the dad was probably my favorite character. I thought he was a good actor. And I thought he did a good job. And he was a good dad. Like, I feel like he was like honest with Sarah and was like, do you have the property tax? Like, do you have this money? Like, this is what's going on. But I like that both of her parents like didn't view her as an adult, but like took her seriously and took her opinion seriously, and talked with her like she was not a kid. And
Yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah, I think her parents were good. Trying to think. Yeah, but ultimately, my favorite character was the little brother. Yeah, just minding his business. I hope he got some land too.
I was gonna say, you think he got really excited and then he got his and it was dry.
Who knows? I'm sure Sarah like took care of him.
It seemed like, well, she had like 4 or 5 siblings in real life, so I think she like
Oh,
moved the whole
really?
family. Yeah, she had a big family in real life, and then I think it said she moved her whole family to Kansas City with her, so it seemed like she like took care of them.
Yeah, I could see that. And she had a big contract with John D. Rockefeller.
I would say, if you got millions of dollars, you better be taking care of your family.
I think I read on her Wikipedia page like there was at one point like she was making like $10,000 a day or something.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot. There's always a point in a historical movie where I'm like, wait, I know that. And whenever they showed John D. Rockefeller, I was like, I've heard of that name. I'm aware of this.
Rockefeller Center, no big deal. Oh, it was like wait, hold on. Okay, so if you were wondering, the $30 property tax is equivalent to $1,000 today.
Dang.
Yeah, and then, so the well became a daily yield of 2,500 barrels of oil, which was equivalent to $300 US dollars or $10,000 in 2024. Like a day.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And how much are we making a day? Not anywhere near that.
We got to step our game up, Catherine. We got to grind it out. We gotta grind it out. But yeah, shout out to her.
I'm trying.
She Rector was a millionaire by the time she turned 18. She owned stocks, bonds, and a boarding house businesses and a 2,000-acre piece of prime river bottomland. Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. Millionaire by the time we were 18. What are you doing?
Good for her. I was in debt by the time I was 18. University of Kentucky took my money.
No, it's okay. There's still time. There's like certain things that you see on social media, and I'm gonna be honest. The one where it was like Oprah didn't get her TV show till she was this age. Samuel L. Jackson didn't star in a blockbuster film to this age, and you're like, okay, all right, thanks.
But also sometimes they're like kind of on the old end when they say that. They're like, oh, they didn't get this until they were 68. And I was like, I would love to be successful in life earlier than that.
Yeah, there are some of those. It's like, okay, thank you. It's like J.K. Rowling. I think her book got declined this many times. Like, keep going. It's like, thank you.
And we will. Will.
Yeah. So where would you rank it on your scale?
Okay. Here's the thing.
Catherine, if it's under a Smashing Machine, I'm going to say you skip February.
Nothing could be under a Smashing Machine. It's a very earnest movie, you'd show it in high school, you'd show it to your parents. All right. It's not going to be on the higher end, I fear.
Wow. 98% of popcorn meter. It's only not on the higher end for you.
It's for what kind of movie it is. It's well made. Like, it's so made by a religious company. I actually don't know where I'm gonna put it.
I'm gonna put it.
I'm gonna put it 7th. I'm gonna put it right below Tron Ares, but above him and After the Hunt and Smashing Machine.
Wow. Dang, you really didn't like him, huh?
No, I did.
I mean, it's a tough crowd. Let's see. Now it's my turn. Gave you a lot of riffraff. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put it.
You're not gonna put it above Nope. I know that.
No. Oh no.
Good. Okay.
I'm gonna put it under. I'm gonna put it 6 under Tron Ares, but above After the Hunt.
Yeah. Okay. We have very, very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar rankings.
I really like the soundtrack of Tron Ares. So After the Hunt.
What did you give this on Letterboxd?
I gave it a 4.
Okay.
What'd you give it?
I gave it an amazing 3.
Wow.
But
I didn't get an apology after you watched this movie either.
You always have my apology. There's always an apology from me. Because when I was like, I think when I was watching, I was like, I think some of my family's from Oklahoma. I was like, oh. But we were not wealthy, so.
Well, you just didn't. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Let me not.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I liked it. If I was a teacher, I need to create a list of like if I was a high school teacher, I would watch this. It's Forrest Gump.
Is this are you creating this list for fun or are you be a high school teacher or?
I don't think I would be a high school teacher. Recently I saw a TikTok and this lady was like, I am licensed to teach kindergarten through 6th grade. I was like, wait, you got to get a license? And I was like, wait, you do have to get a license.
Yeah. All right, let's not let Jocelyn be a teacher.
Okay, like let's say I wanted to become like a high school teacher tomorrow. Like, how long do you think the process is to become licensed?
It depends on your state and the school. So, like public versus privates.
I want to be public.
It might depend grade level too. It just depends.
I think I'll do middle school.
Because
what would you do?
a lot of what I teach.
Yeah.
The thing is, I like little kids. I do like little kids, but I would be very frustrated if I've explained to them 3 + 3 and we're still not clicking. So, I think I kind of want to be a college professor. Can I pick that?
No, you can't. It's kindergarten through 12th grade. Like, unfortunately, you can't. I mean,
maybe,
I would do college. I would do college tomorrow, honestly.
Yeah, maybe high school then.
I feel like a high school though, you gotta be like real cool to teach high school.
Do you think I'm not cool?
No, I think you are. I think that's why I wouldn't do high school. Cause I like I would come in there and I would be, like in December I would be like, guys, like Santa's watching, and like you just can't.
Because I was thinking earlier that you'd be a high school teacher. I was like, you would film outfits of the day and you'd be the cool teacher. And you would film those videos where they're like just facing the teacher, not the students, and like they're all trying to talk to you because they like you.
Thanks, Catherine. But yeah, I don't know. High schools, they're too cool. I need a little kiddies. Like we need to do the diameter of Rudolph's nose. You know.
Yeah, but then you have to like, you gotta wipe their nose. Like I feel like it would feel a lot more like you have 20 kids if you're teaching younger ones, but if you're teaching high school, it's a little bit less. Like,
yeah, it's true.
You know.
Yeah.
But my mom's a middle school teacher, and she loves middle school. So.
Oh, see. Yeah, I feel like I would like middle school. We read on the same level, you know. They'd be like, Miss Rochelle, what did this word say? You know, I had to look up that word too. You know.
So we got dictionaries for like.
We'll be right on my alley. But all right, but I cannot believe Wicked is our next movie. I am super excited. Also, this year has flown by because how is it already mid-November? Crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but super excited. Well, where can everyone find us if they want to stay connected with us during the holiday break?
Yeah, so you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Our handle is at alisters_pod. All one word, all together. Or you can email us at moviesandYap@gmail.com. If anybody wants to email us a history lesson, Dad, if you're out there listening, I know you probably do. My dad was a history teacher.
Wait, what grade?
High school?
Okay.
He taught history. Yeah.
Teaching's in your bones, Catherine.
Got that. My mom would like me, I think, would enjoy it if I was a teacher. I have tutored a lot. I actually think I would be a good teacher, but
I think you would too. Yeah.
I've seen the salaries. It's not in my financial future. But yeah, email us at moviesandyap@gmail.com if you guys have thoughts, feelings, history lessons. If you guys want Jocelyn to sing a song on our next episode for Wicked,
it's happening.
Okay.
As long as you're mine. Dun, 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 dun.
Little preview.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So like we said, we'll be back in 2 weeks. So we'll be watching Wicked. So we'll see you guys then. Have a good Thanksgiving. Jocelyn, you have a wonderful Thanksgiving as well.
You as well, Catherine. I hope you watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on 34th Street, not the JCPenney Thanksgiving Day Parade.
That's so true.
And I hope you watch Miracle on 34th Street shortly following it.
Not likely, but thank you for the suggestion. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye.